Hi everyone, we're on Module 5 of Level E of VMath today, Operations on Fractions in Relationship to Decimals. We are on Lesson 9, so please turn to page 37 to follow along and take notes. So this is a hands-on guided discovery, adding fractions with like denominators using fraction strips. So simplify 2/8. Well, if we have 2/8 and we use fraction strips, we can see that 2/8 is the same as something else. So when we simplify, remember, simplifying just means that you are making an equivalent fraction, okay? And if we have 2/8, okay, we're going to say it equals something. Well, when we simplify it, we want to get it down to the smallest parts that it can. So we look at the numerator and the denominator and we think, what number can those both be divided by to simplify it? So if we divide top by 2, we also have to divide the bottom by 2. So whatever you do on the top or the bottom, you have to do to the other. So if I divide by 2 on the top, I divide by 2 on the bottom. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 2/8 is the same as 1/4. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for number 2, but this is 4/6. So we need to think, okay, well, what goes into 4 and 6? Well, those are both even numbers again, so we can divide top and bottom by 2. You have to do the same thing on the top as the bottom. If you divide the numerator by 2, you also have to divide the denominator by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Well, 2 and 3, there are no other numbers that go into those, so 4/6 simplified is 2/3. So here's 1/3, here's 1/3, 2/3 is equal to 4/6. Okay, so if we look at this one, now we're going to start combining. So if I'm going to add 3/5 plus 1/5, so 1, 2, 3/5, and then I'm going to also add 1/5. Well, I'm going to count all of them together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fifths. So 4 out of 5. Now notice that the denominator, the number on the bottom, stayed the same. That's because all of these pieces are 1/5. They don't change. The numerator doesn't change. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, so that's why it becomes 4/5. Number 4, 2/6 plus 3/6. So here's 2/6 plus 3/6. 1, 2, 3. So since they have a common denominator, the number on the bottom is the same, they're both 6, then you can just add the numerators. 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 6 stays the same. The reason why we don't add those on the bottom and they stay the same is because these are all still 1/6. That's their size. They're 1/6 of the fraction strip. All right. The last one here, 4/8 plus 2/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice they have a common denominator. The 8s are the same. Plus 2, 1, 2. So then we would count them all up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8s. So we would write 6/8, and then if we simplify that, 6/8, those are both even numbers too, so we can divide by 2 on the top and the bottom. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So it's the same thing as 3/4. Okay, here we have 2/5 plus 3/5. So 2/5, they have a common denominator of 5. So 1, 2/5 plus 3/5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, now we can see that is 5/5. 5/5. If you divide 5 divided by 5, you get 1 whole. You can see that we shaded in every part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We shaded in the whole fraction strip, so that means it equals 1. Here we have 1/4 and 2/4. Again, like denominators, they are common. They're the same. So 1 plus 2, oops, I forgot to change the color. So there's 1/4, and then 2/4 equals 1, 2, 3/4. And then the last one here, we have 1/2, so plus 1/2. So here's 1/2 plus 1/2. Oh, and again, we shaded in the entire fraction strip. So that means that 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 2/2. 2/2 equals 1. This says in the Discover box, can two fractions have a sum greater than 1? Can it equal greater than 1? How can using fraction strips explain why or why not? Well, I think definitely it can. Think about if here's a fraction strip and you have thirds, and then here's another fraction strip and you have thirds. Let's say we do 2/3 plus 2/3. Well, we know that the denominator stays the same, and then we add the numerators. 2 plus 2 is 4. If we shade this in, 2/3, 1, 2, plus 2/3, 1, 2, gives us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4/3. And then we can see, though, that one whole is 3/3. So 4/3 is more than 3/3. So using fraction strips can easily show you that it is more. All right, now on your own, you're going to complete numbers 9, 10, and 11, 3 problems on page 38. So make sure to draw pictures if you need to and ask your teacher if you need help. Good luck.